We face many hard walls, and most you can break through, but some are very hard to take over. In my case, it was my sensitivity. It was so hard for me to play on my old sensitivity, with such a low sensitivity. I was using lots of space with my arm, and I wasn't really able to aim properly in really intense situations, and in build fights, it was holding me back because I could not react fast enough or do build mechanics as fast as other people. We have recently switched this to try to break this one wall, but at this point, it's very hard to see how it's going because aim takes a while to build up, but I definitely see progress, and I have definitely been doing better in how observant I am and how good I am in a build fight. But still, the problem is with the aim and getting back into it. Whatever it is, it's just doing the same process you did to get there again, with hard aim training and lots of time and days taken to practice. Well, it's quite discouraging to change your sensitivity and be terrible for a while. You have to make these big steps if you ever want to get to the top. This really held me back for a while, and whether it's your internet, your computer, or whatever that's holding you down, it's going to be extremely hard to ever be the top if you even have one thing holding you back. It's hard enough having a perfect setup and going pro, but having an unoptimal setup makes it even harder. Some things are almost impossible to change, like how high your ping is, because depending on your age, you might be living with a parent or somebody else, so you cannot physically change location. But if you have under 60 ping, it is doable to go pro. I believe Batman Booga has in between 40 and 60 ping when he got to the global championship. Even though he played on 0 ping in the tournament, you could see how good he was in the actual tournament compared to how good he was in normal tournaments, and that didn't really hold him back so much. It might have been a disadvantage that he had to learn over, but that's something that we can accept. But things like low sensitivity or only having 60 frames just is very hard to beat because people are just going to have such an advantage over you. And some people have huge packet loss that makes it almost impossible to play the game. Which at that point, you have to either do something or maybe you should go for this goal because it could be actually impossible. We're not talking about simple things like issues that we're coping with, saying that this is why I'm not going pro. But if you're stuck at the edge of being pro and there's something wrong with your ability to do something, there's a hard wall where it's almost impossible to get over without hours and hours of training. Things like having less time to play the game compared to other people is definitely a big issue, but there's ways to get through it, and if you're not maximizing it, your time, then you won't see those things get fixed or anything. But there is ways to get through difficult challenges that aren't hard walls. But today we were basically talking about hard walls and how there has to be a change to make something different. So if you guys are trying to decide if you want to change sensitivity or something to an actual usable sensitivity, but you don't want to lose your aim, I say do it. If you're really committed to fixing your aim and improving your gameplay, take that risk. It might be really bad for a while, and you might not enjoy losing to your friends or such, or struggling. There is definitely a bright side when you finally get past it, though. When you finally peak on a high sensitivity or something, you'll have such a higher skill ceiling, and definitely improve faster and faster. So that's really it, all I have to say. Next few weeks, I hopefully will be getting better and better and be really good on the sensitivity. I'm guessing in like 2 weeks or so, we're going to be absolutely crazy. I'm already seeing some crazy things I've been doing with editing and reaction speed and such, because I can just move around so much faster with movement and stuff, the higher sensitivity. But the aim is definitely slowly getting better. My fingers aren't starting to hurt from doing aim trainer so much though. Hopefully we don't have to make a gaming injury video. That wouldn't be such a good thing. But that's really it. All you guys have to say for you guys. And if you guys saw my new profile picture, I thought it was pretty amazing. I spent days and days on that font. I made my own font and it went absolutely crazy. I was so proud because I didn't really know how to make fonts very well, so I watched a bunch of YouTube videos and stuff and I improved on it, and I finally found the peak font, which I might even try using in some thumbnails. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go, but it really meant a lot to all the new subscribers. We're already at 120 subscribers, which is crazy. It only goes up from here. The higher subscribers we get, the more accelerated, the more people will watch our videos, the more people will come to our channel. And as my last channel I had, I kind of know how it was. It was very slow to a certain point, but then at one point our channel just shot up. It was crazy. But it's very, if one video goes viral, it can really change somebody's career if you really know how to run with it. And it could just be absolutely useless if you don't really fully take advantage of it. Just trying to replicate what you did well and keep doing that. So that's really it. I really hope you guys have the greatest day ever, and I'll see you guys next week on the next Road to Pro series. Hope to see you guys in some live streams as well. Goodbye, everyone.